Oh my god, I didn't even want to look for the mistakes from night 2 of SummerSlam.
How can you find something bad in an event that left us all speechless?
There were mistakes, so I can't ignore them, no matter how overwhelming the ending was.
I need to send my subscribers the video they expect.
So, for now and quickly, I'll stop talking and today I'll present to you 5 mistakes that happened at WWE SummerSlam 2025 Night 2. Number 5, a repeated mistake. The tables, ladders and chairs match on SummerSlam's second night stole the show. Many even called it the best match of both nights. Great nods to historic matches and memorable moments that will be remembered for years. However, not everything could be perfect, and at a certain point in the match, Montesford and Angelo Dawkins lifted and threw Joey Gracie so that he ended up crashing into the metal ladder waiting for him on the other side. But they miscalculated, so this didn't happen. Joey ended up falling a few inches further and the crowd actually burst out laughing. However, not satisfied with this bad move, Montesford went after him again to try the same move once more. Luckily, everything went as expected this time. The first attempt won't be forgotten. Number 4, we gave you everything, Lyra. Valkyria had the second longest match of the second night of SummerSlam with Becky Lynch. After over 25 minutes of hard fighting, Lyra and Becky let go of their hatred for each other. At one point, Becky Lynch bound Lyra's hands with a strong plastic strap. At one point in the match, the strap came off Lyra's hand. What a coincidence, Lyra Valkyria ended up tying it back on herself. Everyone in the arena and watching at home saw it. That wouldn't be all. Then Lyra tried to take it off however she could, but it wasn't possible. She remembered someone is always under the ring to help superstars, so she quickly asked for help. When Oops Milagro returned, her hands were untied. Lyra Valkyria's 2 mistakes defined her match with Becky Lynch. Bayley's presence was important, but not more so than these widely discussed mistakes on social media. Especially the first one, when Lyra blatantly squeezed her own hands. But keep watching, the rest of the video features Bayley's moments too. Number 3, the comeback. The Beast Incarnate would shock the entire WWE universe when he appeared afterwards. A match between Cena and Cody Rhodes to take on the top rapper who had switched from villain to hero. Even though Cena had lost his title that night and everyone thought an important feud wouldn't happen, they were wrong. Brock Lesnar returned and delivered a brutal F5 to Cena. You may ask, where was the mistake? The mistake occurred during Brock Lesnar's entrance. Lesnar did his usual pose for the fireworks, but they didn't go off. The fireworks went off late and were totally out of sync with Lesnar's movement. Similar to what Roman Reigns faced on SummerSlam's first night, although the excitement of the fans for Lesnar's return made them quickly forget this embarrassing moment.
The funny thing is, this was actually a mistake.
That's why it belongs in this video. Number 2, Io and his help. Night 2 began with the women's triple threat for the Women's World Championship. While the crowd was pretty divided, the number 1 favorite was Rhea Ripley. I have to say I was there and mostly heard Rhea Ripley's fans. The same wrestler who finished the match with a brutal top rope riptide to Io Sky. However, for this to work perfectly after the move, Io Sky had to be in position for the pin. Because Io's body landed farther than expected, she moved herself to help Rhea Ripley set up the pin. It's amazing how she moves and lifts her feet so Rhea can work. Unfortunately, all this help from Io Sky to Rhea Ripley didn't do much because Naomi came in, made the pin, and took the victory herself. Number 1. Hurry up, Bayley. We're back to Bayley versus Lyra Valkyria.
Yes, we already saw both of Lyra's mistakes, but what about Becky?
Well, actually, I don't know if this mistake is Becky Lynch's or if it's really Bayley's.
When Becky Lynch was about to hit Lyra with a metal rod, Bayley was supposed to show up. This did happen, but it took longer than expected.
Becky Lynch pretended as much as possible to avoid hitting the air when she was supposed to. Obviously, she was buying time for Bayley to show up. Bayley took a while, but she did appear. The fans realized that Becky Lynch was really stalling, just like in soccer. It's well known that a hit with an iron bar like that isn't allowed in WWE. But, well, at least we like to be made to believe that it could actually happen. But it's always good to coordinate these kinds of moments, which are essential to make us go wild at just the right times and believe in the magic of wrestling. I'll show you all the mistakes from the night at the end of this video. First, my voice isn't at full strength. I shouted both nights of SummerSlam, and you must understand how excited I was at MetLife Stadium. Before this video ends, I want to leave you with an important message from W Experiencia, the company that takes you to your favorite WWE event from any country in the world. Upcoming events, Survivor Series and WrestleMania 42, future WWE superstar.
How is everyone doing?
SummerSlam 2025 just wrapped up after 2 great nights in New Jersey and New York. Thanks to everyone for trusting WWE. Survivor Series 2025 is this November in San Diego, California, along with WrestleMania 42. 2026 in Las Vegas, Nevada. With nothing left to say, it's finished. What an incredible SummerSlam in New Jersey. The ending was shocking. So that's it. Thank you very much to everyone who trusts us, and remember to always stay tuned to our social media.